Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ryan back here and welcome back to another episode on the Ryan Racing channel. Now this weekend sees the start of the Formula 1 2021 season, starting off with the Bahrain Grand Prix. So I'm going to give you guys my predictions for the qualifying and for the race itself. I'm not going to bother with the practice sessions because, it's just practice, you can't really take much from it. So we don't have much to go on in terms of predictions here. Really all we can go on is seeing from the preseason testing, which was quite interesting. A lot of things happened there, like Red Bull looking very, very strong, Mercedes not looking as flawless as we all thought. But then again, you can never take too much from the preseason day. I remember going back to a few years ago when Ferrari looked really strong and they looked to be favourites going into the season, and it didn't pan out that way. But as an F1 fan and someone who just wants to see a bit of fight for the title this season, I'm hoping that Red Bull can bring the fight to Mercedes and make it a really interesting season, because let's be honest, none of us, well, unless you're a Mercedes fan, no one really wants to see Mercedes just fly away with it. You know what I mean? It makes it boring. We want to see a fight, and that's what I think will happen. So let's start off with the qualifying. So I'm just going for pole. I'm just going to go for it straight away. I'm thinking Verstappen for pole. I think he can do it. Judging, but again, we're just going on pre-season testing, but I do think there's stuff to take from it. You know what I mean? Maybe Mercedes wear sandbag and they'll tear. Maybe they wear, but I don't know. I just think there's something to take away from that. I do think Verstappen is looking the fastest driver on the grid just now. We'll have to wait and see, of course. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Hamilton for second, and third I'm going to go for the Perez. So we'll get a Mercedes splitting the two Red Bulls. Fourth, I don't think Bottas is going to take fourth. I'm going to go for Daniel Ricciardo to take fourth, Bottas for fifth, and then so on and so forth. I'm not going to do the whole order. I'll do a few of what I think for the actual qualifying. So starting with Q1, I'm expecting both Haas drivers to be limited in Q1. I don't think they'll be getting out of Q1. Also probably Giovinazzi as well. Also I actually think Russell will get into Q2. That's something he did a lot last season. He was getting that Williams car, which was very underperformed. Well, I don't know underperformed, but it just wasn't a good car. But I think he can definitely do it. You saw his talents when he went to Mercedes. He's a fantastic driver, and that car should be better this season. Don't know how much better it'll be, but it should be better. So I'm expecting him to get into Q2. And then from Q2, I think both McLaren drivers will get through. I'm going to go for both Aston drivers to get through. I think Fernando Alonso will get through. Obviously the two Red Bulls and the Mercedes will get through. And then of course on Q3, then I do think Verstappen will take pole. I don't think there'll be much in it. I'll probably say 0.5 a second or something in it. I think it will be closer, where I don't think it'll be a full a second of it. It'll be probably closer. Right. Okay. So on to the actual race itself, and yep, I'm gonna stick with my guns here. Verstappen for pole, Verstappen to win the race. I think it will be a close one between him and Hamilton, but I do think Hamilton will push him away. He'll probably keep on to second. And it comes down to who takes that final podium spot. Could we see Perez on the podium, or could Daniel Ricciardo push the McLaren? But I'm going to stick with what I said. I think Perez will take podium alongside Verstappen and Hamilton, and that straight will give Red Bull the advantage for the start. That's what I'm hoping for. Probably Daniel Ricciardo in fourth, that's what I'm thinking. I'm expecting the McLaren to be very strong this year, and we'll have to see what their race pace is going to be like. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I hope I'm right. It would be fantastic, but we'll have to wait and see. And I want to make this video a bit shorter. Some of us have been a wee bit longer recently, so I want to make this one a bit shorter. So, but just before I go, I want to talk quickly about the upcoming F1 fantasy season. If some of you guys don't know, F1 have a fantasy where you can pick up to 5 drivers and a constructor, and they get points based on their real life performance. So if any of you guys are interested in that, I'll put a link down in the description below to F1 Fantasy. You can create your team. I think you can choose up to 3 teams you can choose up to, and you can enter leagues in that. I'm going to create a league, and if you guys want to join my league, there'll be a link in the description down below. Just compete, it's free to play, and you can actually win prizes, I think, if you do really well. So it's free to play. Why not just give it a go? It could be good fun. I played it last year, and to start off with, I wasn't very good, but I got the hang of it as the as the season progressed. So hopefully this year I've learned a lot, and I can hopefully make a good start to my fantasy season and start doing a bit better. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.